Welcome to Aggressive Development. I'm your host, Steven, and on this show, we give our opinions on the current happenings in the entertainment world. We encourage you to stick around, and we hope you enjoy it. And also, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Welcome back, everyone. We got a lot to catch up on here because it's been a couple weeks since we last talked. Some big football notes. Training camp has started for every team at this point, right? Every team's training camp has already started. A lot of teams started putting pads on recently too, so we got a lot to catch up on. So let's just get right into it.
Bad boy. I'm sorry. Just had to say it. I mean, training camp is going crazy. From what I've been seeing, big thing that's standing out to me is in Chargers camp. So over the 4th of July, Najee Harris got hurt. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Allegedly, it's an eye injury, but he's not practicing.
Yeah.
He's wearing glasses, so
Yeah.
nobody really knows if he blew his eye out or something.
Well, the good news is that any injury that's happening right now, there's given if it's like a 4 to 6, they're still probably going to make the season.
Yeah.
Maybe not week 1, but
how do you play with one eye?
I mean, it's definitely been done before, right? I mean, it's not like he's a receiver. You don't necessarily need depth perception to run the ball down the field, right? It's one eye.
I much rather
Can't be that bad.
I much rather play receiver than running back.
With one eye?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
One eye fucks with your depth perception.
Depth perception. I gotta sort through the linemen, go through the hole, and find the gap.
Yeah. But I mean, you hand the ball off at the end of the day.
Bro,
just run, bro. It's different if you got to turn around and you got to analyze where this ball is at in the middle of the air, bro.
Adrian Peterson.
You ain't catching that. You ain't catching
not Marshawn Lynch. He gonna need it both his eyes.
Oh. Well, luckily that's not the only running back they have over there.
No, Marion Hampton apparently is doing really good in camp. Trey Lance apparently is playing out of his mind in camp. And he's going to start the Hall of Fame game because I'm pretty sure the Chargers are in the Hall of Fame game this year.
Yeah, it's Chargers Cowboys? No.
Fucking Cowboys. They always doing some shit.
Is it the Cowboys? I honestly can't remember. I literally just looked this up, or I was just talking about this.
The Chargers is playing it for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely the Chargers. Lions. I knew it was a blue and gray type of.
They're playing him. He's going to start the Hall of Fame game. Obviously, you're not going to put Herbert in there. I saw that. I also been reading a lot of reports on Caleb Williams struggling in Ben Johnson's offense.
Well, I've definitely heard that there's been some disagreements with the personnel and coaching staff. It just doesn't seem like everyone's on the same page.
Well, it sounds like Ben Johnson's got to instill a winning culture, right? Which I think he's the guy for it.
Yeah.
But also, I'm also looking at it from perspective. I was never high on Caleb Williams. I thought he was.
No, yeah.
I don't think he was good, right? And the offense is clearly struggling. And Caleb doesn't have any excuses, right? Like, he's got weapons. He's got an O-line. They beefed up the O-line for him. The defense is already good. Mm-hmm. So what is your excuses now? So if he doesn't take a step forward this year, I mean, by year 1 or 2, you got to see what this guy's supposed to be, right? Yeah. A lot of different major media outlets, speak on it. Some people obviously be glazing him. I'm not a Caleb Glazer. You feel me? I never was high on him in the first place because to me, it's like he never had a game to me that I watched in college where it was like, oh, he's like Patrick Mahomes. He didn't have a Patrick Mahomes versus Baker Mayfield. They throw for almost 1,400 yards between the both of them type of game. You know what I'm saying? Your team goes 7-5. You don't have a crazy game like that. I'm not hearing it.
Well, speaking of top quarterback prospects that you're not super high on, Cam Ward's starting.
Yeah, Will Levis was like, "Fuck you guys! I'm gonna get this shoulder surgery right now."
Yeah. Well, apparently, I didn't look at the pictures, but apparently the pictures were pretty nasty of it pre-surgery. But he's out for the season. He's not playing.
Oh, he could have got that done at the end of last season.
Oh, but he waited. Well, you knew they were drafting a quarterback.
Yeah, so to me, it's
Yeah.
like if I'm him, because they didn't give obviously Cam the job like that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Now,
He just now has it. Yeah.
he's gonna. I think I'm not gonna sit here and say Cam Ward's gonna be a bust. I wasn't super high on him because of obviously his crazy old line in Miami, but he's either gonna be really good or he's gonna be very mid.
Well, I saw a couple reports that
He's
he
doing
wasn't
good.
looking bad. Like he was making some
He threw a
good throws.
crazy pass to Calvin Ridley in camp. Like it was like the
Yeah.
shit he did in college. I don't know if you saw the video on
I
that.
saw it. Yeah, yeah.
Cross body.
Yeah.
And hit.
It
Ridley
looked like
in
a dart.
stride.
I'm not gonna lie. It looked like a dart.
Hit him in stride.
And you know
bro.
what's another crazy one that I'm not sure if you watched a ton on, but Anthony Richardson is surprisingly not looking bad.
No, they're doing terrible in that over there, Indianapolis.
Well, I mean, it's Indianapolis for one.
Well, he's not doing
But-
doing great. Neither is Daniel Jones like that.
Right. But I mean, as
He had a-
far as where Anthony Richardson has been at over his time in the NFL, the bar is down here for him. So I think him even playing right here, it's nowhere near where he was like projected to be. But like he's definitely
If he
he's
doesn't-
definitely looking better than he did when he played in
I'll
the
tell you
NFL.
this right now:
Or when
if he
played in
doesn't beat
season.
out Daniel Jones, his NFL career is over. Because mind you, he's on a
Probably
rookie
will.
deal, right?
Probably will.
He's not even serviceable as a backup. Like Daniel Jones is serviceable as a backup.
Yeah, but I feel like
But listen, numbers wise, those two guys, Daniel Jones is the better quarterback. Daniel Jones has had way more success, and that's Daniel fucking Jones we're talking about, okay?
Yeah.
Now, obviously, AR has been hurt and da-da-da. But at the end of the day, bro, like you have all this God-given talent, intangibles.
Well, I mean, listen. At the end of the day, I think that it's very telling. He's very open about his struggles and his bad play and the history, but he's also very focused on like what's ahead of him rather than reliving what happened last
he should
season, the
be,
year
which
before,
he should be.
and all that stuff. And I think that he's definitely shown improvement in his game. I think so, at least. He looks better. He looks comfortable, where he didn't necessarily look comfortable before.
I don't know.
And honestly, some of that
I've
goes.
seen mixed clips of him right now, so like to me, it's like
I mean, some of that goes to the Colts too themselves as a team, because we know how that locker room was.
they have weapons though.
But we know how that locker room was. I mean, there was non-existent for the last couple of years because we had players come. I can't remember who it was.
That happened last year, right? They came out about it. Yeah.
They were like, like the locker room is just non-existent, like it's gone.
Yeah.
And it was unrecoverable and like very early on. So like some of that kind of goes to that as well, because as well as I do, they're all professionals. So it's all on how all of that little stuff's managed, and that can make or break a team. You
Yeah,
know?
locker room's definitely a big factor. Another thing is in Steelers camp, I've been seeing lots and lots of different clips. I've seen.
I don't even want to talk about the Pat Fryermuth one because he's already set that record straight.
I didn't even. First of all, I don't even know which one. I don't even. I wasn't even saying
Well,
nothing about
I'll bring it up
Freiermuth,
in a second.
okay?
I'll bring it up.
Aaron Rodgers and DK look, in my unbiased opinion, if I'm going to be unbiased and honest here, they look good. Okay? They look good.
How hard was it for you to say that?
It wasn't that hard, but it looked good. But it wasn't like, oh, damn, they're about to be crazy. Because it's also very apparent that it looks like the only person he's throwing to is DK Metcalf. I haven't seen.
Well, I've seen actually a lot of clips of him hitting Calvin Austin.
Yeah, from the different reporters that I've seen, because obviously there's some of these camps have like a guy who goes to these training camps and everything. From the people that I watched that are covering at Pittsburgh Steelers training camp, they said it looks like he's predominantly obviously targeting.
Well, yeah, I mean it's the
DK.
de facto number one.
But another thing, a player that I was really high on coming in the draft that we talked about, Caleb Johnson, looks like he's probably the RB1.
I mean, bro,
It looked like I saw the clips, bro. It looks like he's like it's almost for sure.
Okay, so for starters, I don't know if you saw. So obviously, I follow the Steelers on Instagram, and they had a picture, just a still picture of them coming out of like the facility to go practice, and it was Caleb Johnson and Jaylen Warren. Bro, this dude is like twice his size. Like you'd be stupid not to play him as RB1.
He just looks.
Like,
my
he's
comp on
fucking
him was
big.
Le'Veon. Like that's because he
Yeah.
looked like a patient runner to me when I watched this film, and he just looked good, bro. Like, he just looked good.
Well, I wasn't surprised at that. I'm going to be honest. And I think I said that pretty early on.
He was a steal for you. He was a steal for you.
Like, and I liked that pick, especially where we got him to. But I thought very early on that he was probably going to be RB1 when it was all said and done, especially during the rookie minicamp. In the OTAs, all that's
he could be a 3-down back. So to me, where Najee was kind of like a 1-2, then you put Jalen in, 1-2 Jalen. I think it's going to be Jalen comes in when I need a breather.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's accurate because the nice thing about having a guy like Jalen Warren is that when he goes in, it's not like the defense knows it can't go to him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, because he's still a good back. He's good enough that the defense still has to game plan for Jalen Warren as well. So, like, I think that's perfect when you talk about a tandem, running back tandem. You get your powerhouse guy that's going to be your, 3-down back, and then you have a guy that is good enough to earn the respect of a defense.
I think Caleb Johnson to me is when I say 3-down, right? Because he's not a power back. He's balanced.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know what you mean.
He's balanced for sure in his play.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I just was mashing.
I saw a little bit of Will Howard. A little bit. I liked it. A little bit. I liked it.
The stuff that main things that I was
got time to learn. He's learning.
Well, I'll tell you what I really liked, which gave me hope for the future. And again, I stand by this. I stand by that the Steelers don't need to draft a quarterback next year. I stand by that. I think Will Howard's fine. Like where we're gonna be at positionally in the draft, we're not gonna end up getting a top 5 prospect anyways. You don't even give me that. So for starters, okay, you can't say that we are a worse team than last year. We're not worse. I'm not saying we're better, but we're not worse. So at the minimum, we were a playoff team. We're a playoff team again. That's just as simple as it is. Welcome to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't care if we win or lose it. I don't care that we haven't won one in 10 years. But the bottom line is it's still a playoff team. So that puts
We're gonna beat you guys so bad.
That puts position. No, you're not. Mike Tomlin owns Vrabel's owns this space up here. Vrabel pays rent actually, or Mike Tomlin pays rent. Bro, he did this when he was at the Titans. Anyways, the Steelers positionally are going to be bottom 16 in the first round. Anyways, it's just going to happen. I don't think they're going to get a top. They're not going to get a top 5 prospect out of this class. It's going to be a QB class.
It's this will be a definitely heavy QB class for sure because you got a lot. I was looking more into it, trying to get my, my data, my stuff in a row for these prospects. But yeah, it's going to be a lot more than last year for sure.
Yeah.
Some guys are coming out. I don't think Arch is coming out. I do not think he's coming out.
I don't think he's. Did you see? I was hearing this today. I wasn't really paying attention to a lot of college talk, but I heard today that a lot of people are putting Arch like in SEC quarterbacks like third.
Well, there was one reporter, one guy who covers SEC heavily. He's like, Arch is the top 5.
Yeah,
like he's 5. He's not.
Yeah,
in reality, he hasn't played a full season, right? So we got to see. But again, Arch is also like.
But he's also been going to the Manning Football Academy since he could fucking walk.
I wouldn't say he's going to it, bro. He lives there.
Right, exactly. So like at the end of the day, you know what you're gonna get.
He wanted to go to Texas so he can be pro ready, right?
Yeah.
Not only that, but also developing, pick Quinn's brain. Obviously, the time he was there, that's just how it is. And now I think he's gonna take this year and next year as well, because I don't think. His dad, I don't think his uncles, they're going to let him leave early. That's why he hasn't transferred. You feel me?
Yeah. Well, I think it's smart anyways. Get 2 years of college under your belt and
he does. Listen, he does his 4 years. Plus, and he goes to NFL and he's good.
Yeah. I mean, right now, I think preseason college football rankings, it's going to be, I think it's probably a toss up when we project at the end of the year who's going to be the number 1 quarterback prospect in the draft. I think it's going to be a toss-up. Like, we can...
Well, you have Garrett Nussmeier from LSU, right? Yeah. LSU is looking like to be crazy this year, right? Yeah. So you got Garrett Nussmeier from LSU, Lenore Sellers from South Carolina.
Yeah.
You have DJ Legway's not coming out this year. No, I don't think he is. No, he's a sophomore. So he'll be a top quarterback, but I don't think he can't come out. Dylan Raiola, I think he can come out this year. That's the dude from Nebraska. the little Mahomes copy.
Yeah.
Avery Johnson from Kansas State. You have a couple other Big 12 quarterbacks. I don't know who Ohio State's quarterback is.
I don't think they.
Drew Allard. I'm not high on Drew Allard.
I'm not
at all.
either, but they're going to rank him top 5. They just will. And I'm not high on him either.
I watched him in 4K, bro. My own eyes. He doesn't look
No,
good.
I know. I agree with you. I 100% agree with you.
Backfield, that Penn State backfield carried him.
I'm just telling you that right now I can just picture it. Especially like talk about now. They're definitely already talking about him as a top 5. But at the end of the year, going to the draft, they're going to be like, yeah, this guy's top 5.
Listen, he'll get drafted and he's going to suck in the NFL.
I mean, it is what it is. But that doesn't change. That's the way people
those two running backs. That team was competitive because both of those guys, bro. Like,
I agree.
They're nice. You feel me? Like that's how. At the end of the day, those guys.
Honestly,
are
their
dogs.
defense held them in a lot of those games too.
Type shit.
You know, like even listen. I don't even want to bring up when we played them, but even when we played them, like their defense was making more plays than their offense was. It wasn't until we let the game like slip away where their offense really started picking up. But our defense, okay, which isn't anything necessarily to write home about. I don't even know if it was top 50 last year. I doubt it.
No.
Was holding them for the first half of that game really well. And so, like, it really came down to their defense stopping ours. And again, our offense also wasn't anything to write home about. But at the end of the day, I'm not high on Drew Allard. I never was. But they're going to rank him top 5. They will.
Yeah.
They just will. But when the point of the Will Howard thing, I didn't quite finish it. What I had seen was there's a lot of talk of how much Rodgers is like
mentoring
him, and I love that. And seeing that early on is awesome.
Apparently, Mason is also picking Aaron's brain.
I think that's smart too, dude. I still think that Mason Rudolph is. I never thought he got a fair shot at any team. Okay, even when he was over at the Titans, because I think he started 2 games or the Titans, 2 or 3 games. I can't remember, but I never thought he got a fair shot. He didn't get a fair shot when he got thrown in when Ben got hurt, and the rest of the team. That was the Myles Garrett helmet hit season.
That was wild.
The rest of the team was already given up at that point, and he just got eaten alive. And I felt bad. That set a bad precedent for him, and he's just only gotten better. Now I don't think that he's like some star quarterback, but I think that he is better than people give him credit for.
I don't know. We'll just have to find out, won't we?
He's a good learner. I would definitely say that. He's definitely grown every year. And I think that's good for like just professional athletes in general, but especially quarterbacks. He's gotten better every year. So I'm interested to see what happens.
But speaking of quarterbacks getting better, Drake May.
Yeah.
I've been paying, obviously, I'm a Patriots fan. That's those my motherfuckers, right? He's doing really well grasping this new offense.
Yeah.
Kyle Williams, dude from Washington State, steal of the draft. I was very high on him. I watched some of his highlights, his tape. He's definitely the number 2 receiver. Stefan's playing crazy right now too. So he's gonna be the number 2. Jalen Polk, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't heard any other news outside of him missing. He was gone for 2 days. He was MIA from training camp for 2 days. I don't know if he's
was there any
cut.
reason? I don't think I saw the reason.
I didn't see any reason. I didn't see any reasons. So either A, he got cut, or he was just like, fuck this place. Like, bro, that's terrible, bro. Your second year in the league, and you acting like you all that, bro. You fucking suck.
Yeah.
You were, and I was high on Jalen Polk. I'm not gonna lie, I was high on him. I really was. I didn't see the diva issues. How are you a diva without production? Make that make sense, bro. Like, if you had 1,000 receiving yards last year and now you you bitching and shit. All right, I get it.
How many games did they win last year?
Yeah, how many games did we fucking win? How many touchdowns he had? He had 2 fucking touchdowntowns.
I don't
even think he had 100 receiving.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I got the best hands in the league. My ass, bro, motherfucker was dropping passes.
Yeah.
So, but Kyle Williams is playing great. DeMario Douglas is playing great. Fucking the running backs from Ramondre Stevenson, Trayvon Henderson. We look a lot better. For all the reports I'm seeing, from the clips I'm watching, taking everything with a grain of salt, of course, but we are definitely going to be a 500 team this year for sure.
Well, Diggs is Diggs, and I definitely have seen a lot of clips of him doing Stephon Diggs things. Yeah. And I feel like he's comfortable being back in up in that area for sure. But I think I didn't see a ton on, what's his name? Trayvon Henderson. Is that
Travion Henderson?
Is it Travion?
Yeah, Travion Henderson.
Travion Henderson.
He's doing punt and kick returns right now.
Okay. Because he was, I liked him. I liked him as a prospect. So
I like Quinshawn Junkin just a little bit better out of the two, but because he's bigger. But I mean, and our offense is gonna work. That's just how we do it. Because that's fucking Josh McDaniels bread and butter. Like those smaller receiving receivers, like running backs. So we'll be straight. Travis Hunter is playing a shit ton on both sides of training camp right now.
Yeah,
and he's doing it.
Yeah.
So to all the former NFL players who said he couldn't do it, bro, if this guy does it.
Yeah. Well, I saw the interview.
Y'all motherfuckers are stripping.
I saw the interview where he said that if he didn't think he could do it, he wouldn't.
I saw that. Yep.
And I think that is. I mean, that tells you everything you need to know. I mean, he's burning people.
I saw him. I saw him catching interceptions. I saw him catching touchdowns.
Yeah.
Like he's playing all these snaps on both sides of the ball. Like he's doing it. He's doing it in training camp, and it's like I don't know if they still. I'm pretty sure they're still doing some form of doubles right these days. Their days are long. But he's doing it. It's not like he's tapping out.
Well, it's probably honestly, the mornings probably walkthroughs and then throw on
just
pads.
depends.
Well, maybe not.
I think they're in pads right now. They just some teams just started pads, or like yesterday started pads.
Yeah.
But
I guess it all depends on when everyone's training.
Whenever you started it,
because like it's obviously a little.
The Browns
offset.
the Browns are in day 2 of pads right now.
Yeah. No, I think that I don't agree with the nickname he's given himself.
Oh yeah, I saw that. But I mean, if he does it though, what you about to say about it?
I mean, there's nothing I'm gonna say about it. It's valid.
5 picks,
it's valid.
1,000 receiving, like
he's gonna get offensive and
touchdowns.
defensive rookie of the year. That'd be insane. But
bro, if he does, I give him MVP. I give him MVP. That's crazy.
I mean, MVP's really become a quarterback award though, and I don't think anyone's really gonna take away from that.
I don't know. We got to fix it. Maybe I think they should just give like a quarterback MVP.
I think Lamar is favorited right now for MVP.
That team is pretty stacked.
If they don't, I mean, I still think that the Ravens, as far as the AFC goes, is the most complete team. I think that if there was any year, and I'm a Steelers fan, and I hate the Ravens. Okay, not as much as I hate fucking all the Browns and the Bengals. I hate them more. For some reason, I just hate them more. Maybe it's because what the Bengals did to my boy AB made this guy fucking
Vontaze Burfict
made this guy brain dead
across
basically.
the middle. Boom.
Yeah. Well, he never recovered from Juju, so I'll take what it is.
That's pretty wild.
That's still one of the coolest Juju highlights I think I've ever seen, because he stood over top of him and just looked at him. The play's still going on. He just stood over top of him. But anyways, I hate the Ravens, but I still think that if there's a year for them to win it, it's this year. I think they might go to the Super Bowl.
It's going to be very interesting because they're saying on the AFC West, they're saying the Broncos are probably going to win the division this year over the Chiefs.
Ooh, I don't know. The Chiefs don't look bad.
I mean, Isaiah Simmons, the tackle they got out of Ohio State, apparently he's the de facto starting left tackle. Apparently he's the steal for them.
Well, right, and that was like one of their big problems.
But Bo Nix is killing it.
Yeah. Well,
I was very high on him coming out of college.
I like that. I liked Bo Nix anyways.
Yeah, he's good. Like he's been talking to Drew. Apparently been talking to Drew Brees. Like then again, to me, Sean Payton getting Bo Nix is like Bo Nix the carbon copy of Drew Brees.
Yeah. No, that was a match made in heaven. I mean, I still think that it's the Chiefs division.
If they don't win the division that year, that'll be pretty wild. I think Kelsey's definitely retiring after this year. For sure. If he doesn't retire, I'd be surprised.
Well, maybe. We don't know.
If he doesn't retire,
we thought that he was retiring last year.
He looked rough last year, bro. Like, that dude looked like he was on a pack of Newports or some shit. I swear to God.
Oh, a relationship would do that to you.
Taylor Swift got him work, bro. The way he used to dress with his last bitch, the way he dressed with Taylor now.
Yeah. He ain't buying no Swishers at a gas station no more.
That man was definitely rolling up with the last bitch. He was balling out too. Like
isn't that what he got kicked off the team in college for? Wasn't he smoking weed?
I don't know what he did.
I think he failed a drug test. I don't know what it was, if it was weed or if it was performance enhancing drug. I doubt it was that. I'm not gonna throw
I
out.
didn't even know he got
allegations
kicked
or-
off. I didn't watch it.
He did. His brother's the one that politic for him to get back on.
Damn. That's
Yeah,
tough.
I don't think it was like it wasn't. If I don't know how long, and I don't know the details, but I know he did get kicked off. It was, and I know it was failing a drug test. I just don't remember the parameters around it. But
I just think it's, and then Cam Scatterbo.
yeah, I did.
Did you see his
that.
clips?
Yeah, dude, I saw
Bro,
that,
this
yeah.
motherfucker, I've been trying to say he was a steal of the draft. He was my second running back. He was my second running
Well,
back.
I wanted the Steelers to take him, honestly, because I felt like he fit that blue collar mentality.
He's
of the
just, bro,
Steelers,
he's
but-
balling. He's probably going to take the RB1 job. He's just playing good. He's fast. Doesn't look like he's tired. Don't look like he's tired.
Yeah,
Nah, bro. He's that motherfucker working hard, bro. He working hard. And then pivoting back on the Browns conspiracy we spoke about earlier.
oh jeez.
I mean, I'm still kind of baffled on whatever they're doing with that quarterback battle. If they take 4 quarterbacks into the season, which is fine, it's not unheard of because we did that.
Yeah.
Right. I look at it like this. Let the guy get some reps, first team reps to see, you feel me? Because again, there are people sitting there watching. Every single one of these NFL teams has some type of crazy ass reporter who's watching these camps religiously.
Yeah.
And if it's like, I don't know if you saw the reports like earlier in the week or a couple of days ago, he was throwing to equipment staff. That's how he's getting his reps.
Yeah.
Equipment staff, bro.
Yeah,
again,
I mean
like,
that's definitely
He's
disrespectful.
handling it though like a pro, and that's all you can ask of him. I think he's doing all the right things. The reporters are asking crazy questions. He's answering everything correctly. Like to me, it's like, listen, if we spoke about this earlier, if they are holding him off from first team reps because they have no plans on playing him this year, in the sense of let's let these other guys burn out, so we can maybe get a lower draft pick next year, and you'll be the guy. Chestnut checkers, right?
Yeah.
But if it's like, we know you're good, but we are afraid of you actually beating these guys out, or we're just not going to give you the opportunity to, that's kind of fucked up, right?
Well, to some degree too. I mean, I didn't even think about that because that's a good point. Think about how we'll talk about the Steelers for a second and what happened with Rudolph and Pickett.
Yeah.
Or not Rudolph, sorry, Trubisky and Pickett, where Trubisky was not playing well, and you get every home game, the team just like as loud as they can. Like there's no way you don't hear it screaming for Kenny Pickett to come play. Maybe they're trying to avoid a situation like that.
That's gonna happen though. Like they already know. Like once you drafted that guy, you think if they lose 4 games in a row, they're 0-4, and let's just say Flacco, Gabriel, and Pickett are all playing bad. You don't think they're gonna chant that motherfucker's name?
Well, I don't think Flacco is gonna lose them 4 games in a row. If I'm going to be honest,
but I don't listen.
I still think that now that Flacco's the best.
I think Flacco's serviceable, yes. But even then, even if Flacco goes 2-4, bro, they're still gonna chant his name, bro.
Yeah,
this kid is doing all the right things, and you're not even giving him a chance, right?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like Cleveland's fan base is probably split 50-50 because I feel like probably half of them don't like Dion for some reason. Then the other half is...
To me, they're not even split 50-50. They're all loving... Bro, he's doing so much shit in the community. This guy's a 5th-round pick, bro. At the end of the day, like, he was a 5th round. I thought he was a 1st-round guy. He's a 5th-round pick. That's where he was fucking picked, 144. And he's doing mad shit in the community. He's the most... I think he's the number 1 selling rookie jersey right now. The 5th-round fucking pick has sold the most rookie jerseys. Mm-hmm. Not Cam Ward, not Ashton Jency. Like,
I don't think anyone in Tennessee is buying jerseys like that.
But you get what I'm saying? It's like he's doing something in community.
I'm surprised it's not Travis Hunter, if I'm going to be honest.
Travis might be up there. He might be up there, but I know Shedeur, like, his shit is crazy right now. But again, it's like he's a 5th-round pick. He was picked in the 5th round. He wasn't a 5th-round talent. He's playing good in camp. He's taking every rep he does. Even with the 2s and the 3s, the dude's doing great. And I mean, applaud to you, bro. Like, keep doing your thing. Don't give them a reason to not give you a shot. If they cut him, like, if you can't tell me this, we talked about this earlier. If he gets cut, he's got to pass waivers before they can even put him in the practice squad. He's going to get snatched up.
Yeah, immediately. I think that is... I think that's what I said to you when we were talking about it. I think a lot of other teams are just waiting for it. Because at the end of the day,
The
it's the
Saints will
Browns.
probably snag him because apparently that quarterback battle between Shuck and I liked Spencer Rattler.
Yeah.
But apparently it's kind of bad down there.
Well, I saw the clips of Shuck not throwing the ball because he just kept holding on to it. There was like 3 plays or it was like 3 clips that I saw.
He doesn't look good. Shuck doesn't look good at
where
all.
Listen, there was no rush, okay, and rolls out and doesn't throw it and runs out of bounds. 3 clips in camp, no rush.
Yeah, he doesn't look good. Shuck
Like,
doesn't look good at all. Spencer's looking, obviously Rattler looking better than him, but like
Yeah, but I mean, it's
if
also,
Shedeur Sanders gets cut after not giving a real shot, if I'm the fucking New Orleans Saints,
I mean,
remember we
that
talked
makes
about
you,
that, right?
makes
You
you
don't-
serviceable this year.
you spend no capital to grab him.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Like, you didn't spend any draft capital. You didn't have to trade. You didn't have to do anything. That's why I think there's probably 3 or 4, maybe 5 teams that are going to be lined up waiting for that to happen. Saints is definitely one of them. We talk about the Raiders. Raiders is probably
Cardinals.
one of them. The Cardinals probably because this is Kyler's last year
If
there.
Kyler doesn't make the playoffs and doesn't do anything crazy, I'm just getting rid of him, bro. Like I mean,
you got to at that point. I mean,
I'm gonna trade it. Somebody's gonna give me something for him, and I'm gonna just get up off of him.
You said the Dolphins. I still don't really agree with that one too much because I think
Listen,
Quinn Ewers is
we
good.
finally. I don't know if you saw it. We finally got some clips of Quinn Ewers. Apparently, he's been balling.
Yeah, well, I thought he was better than he was one of my top QBs in this draft class. I thought that he was better than Jackson Dart. I thought he was better than
He's not playing good right now. Jackson Dart doesn't look good because Lane Kiffin's offense, bro, was like
I mean,
it was an offense design. Like it was kind of foolproof, bro. Like if you had the intangibles, you could be successful in there because you're not asked to do a whole lot.
Yeah, and the only clips I've seen from I don't want to say only clips, but most of the clips I see from the Giants is just Russell Wilson throwing a moon ball.
Russell's doing good.
But I
Malik
mean,
Neighbors
you know what you're
doing
going to
good.
get. You're going to get probably 6 or 7 wins with Russ as a starter.
Yeah.
Maybe 6 or maybe 7, but definitely 5 or 6 wins
Russ
with
is
Russ
definitely
as a starter.
severable for this year, but Jackson Dart has a lot to learn because the offense, he's asked to be doing, checking out of this,
Yeah.
Reading the defense and doing that. A lot of the time, he's using half the field,
Yeah.
and it's 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely wasn't my.
He choked in the big games. He choked in the big
definitely
games.
wasn't my second ranked quarterback in this class. We'll put it that way.
No, he wasn't.
He definitely wasn't. And Tyler Shuck definitely wasn't my. Was it
Tyler Shuck wasn't even on my board.
He wasn't even, bro. I didn't even
on my board.
I didn't even realize that he was even in consideration.
Bro,
at
as
that
much
point.
as I hated on Jalen Milroe, I'm drafting Jalen Milroe before I drafted Tyler Shuck, bro.
He's not been playing bad.
He's doing good in camp too. He's doing good.
I mean, again,
He's got time to develop though. He's got time. They're gonna really bank on Sam Darnold being what he was in Minnesota.
Yeah, but I don't think
Because
that,
let's just say, listen, even if he's like 75% of that, I would ride that out for 3 years. Make Jalen the best he can be before you start him, because then you don't have to draft a quarterback.
Yeah, exactly. No, I agree. I think that, but I mean, the NFL nowadays, this is crazy. And let me finish it before we talk about the next statement I'm going to say. Nowadays, a lot of NFL organizations aren't patient enough. When they realize, and I think we're starting to kind of go back to being more patient because they realized what teams like Philadelphia has done, what has been successful for them,
The Chiefs.
and the Chiefs, and even teams like getting back to the basics: draft, develop, sign. That's the basics of professional anything really, but especially in football. And I feel like the Seahawks might not be patient enough, but they should. Even if Sam Darnold fails, you should just ride it out and develop Milroe into being the next quarterback.
Well, right now he's third on the depth chart because you got Darnold, you have Locke, and then you have Milroe.
But Locke's not going to play much longer, you think? Really?
Bro, I think Locke was good. I mean, the Giants fucked him. Like,
that's definitely true.
How are you the backup quarterback, and when the starting quarterback goes down, you don't even play?
Yeah,
They put Tommy DeVito in, and I kind of like Tommy DeVito, but even then, it's like, bro, that was kind of crazy.
Cutlets.
Yeah, Tommy Cutlets, crazy.
He was good. He was good in the moment. I think it was good. It was good headlines too.
He'll be practice squad this year. Sad to say, he'll be practice squad.
That is what it is. Someone will pick him up. I mean, there's inevitably going to be injuries.
I think he'll be a career backup for sure, unless he has an opportunity.
Well, that's kind of where I wrote off Locke too as like a career backup, but I don't see him taking a starting position.
It's just development. I think he's one of those guys. I mean, you don't know. You don't know.
Listen,
he might be a career backup for
realistically, if Darnold doesn't work out, they probably ride it out. They can use Locke in some form of trade, maybe for like a draft couple, maybe a late round draft pick or something. And then you have Milrose, the backup for Darnold until his contract's up. I mean, because honestly, if Darnold doesn't work out, I don't think you're getting much out of a trade from him him.
He'll be a career backup.
Yeah. I mean, and honestly, that's the way I see it. But nowadays, everyone, even if it's a bad draft pick, some people like to take that over just kind of, letting it go. But I think you get a draft pick out of Locke and you just ride out Darnold until it's time for Milroe to take it. That's probably the best move. But again, that's patience. Do they have the patience? We don't know.
True.
We don't know. Especially the Cooper Kupp, too. It's like, I don't know.
JSN's balling out right now.
JSN was talking about how he misses playing with DK and
well, he's the number one now.
Yeah.
But
it's going to be a test. This is
down.
going to be the Juju test, by the way, because, I mean, this happens all the time, but me being a Steelers fan, obviously everyone really loved Juju.
But Juju was a 2.
Right. When he was a 2, he was balling. He became the 1, and although he was consistent, he was struggling with double coverage. If they doubled him, he struggled.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be a real test for JSN to see how he plays.
I think he'll be all right. Because he's a slot, even as a 1, he's a slot guy. It's kind of like Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Amon-Ra, you can't cover that motherfucker in a phone booth, bro. So if JSN, they're basically a carbon copy of each other, right?
Yeah.
He just got to play like that, and he'll be all right.
Yeah. I think a big receiver, or, we'll just say receiver. I was going to say QB receiver to look out for. But big receiver to look out for this season, I think, is CeeDee Lamb. I think, and it sounds crazy because I'm not high on the Cowboys, and you know how I feel about Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
However, it's going to be interesting to see how CeeDee's performance is with someone like George Pickens on the field with him. I think it's going to be interesting.
I'm going to say this right now. Joe Milton is the next Cowboys quarterback, long-term quarterback.
You think?
Yeah. There's a reason why they traded him. There's a reason why they traded him, because the development from Joe Milton, from when you saw him in the first preseason game with the Patriots to when he came in that one game, even against backups, it was night and day.
Yeah.
He looked a lot better. And if Drake May struggled this year and Joe Milton was behind him, they would have been calling for Joe. You can't have that when you got a young quarterback. So you had to get him out the building. That's why Vrabel got rid of him. And apparently Dak Prescott has been mentoring Milton, and Milton's playing really, really good behind Dak. So I know, Jerry. Jerry liked to save some money.
Yeah,
so
that's true. That is true.
If Dak doesn't perform, because I think it was a 3-year deal that they gave him 63 years or whatever it was.
What, Dak's?
Yeah, I think it's a 3 or 4 year deal. Regardless, I don't think Dak will make it for the full contract. He might get cut. He might get Tony Romo.
Well, he's got one bad season away from not being.
Yeah, I think Jerry. Jerry
or one injury, really.
You know how Jerry is? Jerry was tight. He already made a comment about, like, bro, well, you could pay a guy, make the guy highest paid guy in the league, but
that was a swipe at Micah Parsons, but I actually have that on my talking list.
He said Dak didn't play last year. He got hurt.
Well, that too.
I just paid him all that money. He didn't play. Like it's just gonna get that much more expensive for Micah.
But amid the Micah Parsons contract negotiations, to make a comment like that on I don't even know if it was like a press conference. I think it was a radio interview.
No, bro, it was a press conference.
Was it a press conference?
Yeah.
I mean, that's insane.
Jerry just be talking out his ass. He loves the drama, though. You know him.
Yeah, but I mean, even I was seeing some things. I don't know if Micah actually said it, but people were saying that Micah was not feeling like he wants to stay anymore.
Micah's gonna play for his guys, and then he's gonna do his best for him at the end of the year.
Yeah,
because he's gonna.
Where would he go?
Anywhere.
The Eagles?
You go, no. He wants who pay him.
The Eagles?
Eagles don't have this money. They don't have that kind of money.
Well, they still got a lot of rookies.
Well, they got off of a lot of people this year.
Yeah.
So they might take a little bit of a step back, but
yeah, maybe.
I don't know who has Micah money. I don't know who has the most cap room in the league right now. I think
Commanders,
we do.
Commanders, maybe. Well, I don't know.
Oh, he would go to the Commanders because he loves DQ.
Yeah.
Commanders. So if he's a free agent, he doesn't get franchise tag, and they don't get a deal done, he'll definitely go to the Commanders because he loves DQ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which that would make that team really interesting. Did Terry McLaurin get his contract worked out?
No, he's holding in right now.
Yeah, still.
He's holding in. He's not holding out. He's holding in so they can't find him anymore. He's not practicing though.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's gonna be an interesting one. You know who I've got. This just made me think of because I know I've seen some clips of Deebo Samuel, and it made me start
Apparently,
thinking.
he looks thinner.
That's good for him. It made me start thinking about San Francisco, and then I started thinking about fantasy. You know who's really high on my board, but is definitely gonna drop to like later rounds, and I'd pick him up late. Juan Jennings.
I'm not picking him.
You're not picking him in a late draft. I've got him high up there.
I got like
for like
20 other receivers
for like a
I'll
sneaker.
snag.
Yeah, but I mean, in a 12-man league, and it comes down to like the 12, 14. I mean, you're picking at that rate. You're picking people that are gambles. I mean, because like there's not really a ton of crazy production receivers out there. I think that he'll end up getting a decent amount still, because he did when they didn't have anyone else, and he was good for them last year. Tyler Lockett's another one that I think I'd take late.
Yeah, he might not be bad. He'll get a lot of receptions.
Yeah.
Calvin Ridley would be a good pick this year.
Well, I thought about that, but every year Calvin Ridley lets me down.
Go lay down. Go.
Yeah, every year Calvin Ridley lets me down. So I don't know.
With Cam Ward, I think it'll be good.
I don't think you could go wrong with either of the Pittsburgh tight ends, and that's non-bias.
I'm not picking a single guy from you guys. I'm not picking a single. I've never drafted a single player from Pittsburgh, and I won't.
Well, they don't. I mean, they're not
high production guys.
They're not. It's not a high production team. They never really were either. I mean, outside of
even with Aaron, I'm still not like I'm not taking a single guy off that team.
No, but I think especially with Aaron and Arthur Smith that I don't think you can go wrong with either.
I could take a Pittsburgh defense. I could maybe take Caleb Johnson, maybe. But even then, like if I
wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even take Caleb Johnson. I think I solely
like my
think,
last pick.
Listen, dude, I'm a Steelers fan, and I never pick any Steelers outside of Chris Boswell.
Yeah, no.
Chris Boswell is the only guy from the Steelers I pick in fantasy.
No Justin Tucker this year too, bro. I don't even know who to pick as a kicker.
I mean, there's some solid ones out there too. Like I said,
Justin Tucker puts mad points up.
Bro, Chris Boswell had like 3 30-point games last year.
That's crazy.
Or, I don't know if it was last year, maybe the year before.
Let's hope the Steelers suck because then you'll know he'll put up mad points.
Oh yeah, dude. But he'll put up mad points anyways because the Steelers play. I mean, they always play kind of reserved anyways.
Yeah,
they're not going to go for it. They're not going to go for it often. But, yeah, we can probably start wrapping up. But there was one thing I did want to bring up real quick though. Before we get out of here, a lot of new uniforms dropping around the league.
Yeah, they're all fire. I love the Steelers uniform. I'm not gonna lie.
You're a fan of it?
Yeah,
it's getting mixed reviews, but it's kind of growing on me a little bit.
I like it a lot.
You know that it's actually
if they would have changed the pants, but again, it's a retro one, right?
It is a copy of the 1933
which
uniform.
Is for me perfectly fine. I still like the gold, but if they did like they changed it to white pants or black pants, it would have been fire.
I think black pants would have been cool. I
love the jersey and I love the helmet.
I love the helmet. I absolutely love the helmet.
They should just make that the main helmet because everything else about the Pittsburgh Steelers uniform is fucking dirt and outdated.
That's crazy.
Reebok ass fucking uniforms.
That's crazy. That's still
They're the oldest uniforms in the league right now. I'm pretty sure you guys are the only ones who haven't updated their uniforms.
Yeah, because they haven't needed to.
They need to.
Bro,
y'all like the Arizona
Cardinals.
Nah,
it's iconic.
Bro, it's not iconic as shit. It's
iconic.
You got unk-ass jerseys right now.
It is iconic.
In the league, you have unk-ass jerseys, bro.
That's insane.
Just like the Ravens. The Ravens need to update shit too.
The Ravens shit's been... They've updated their stuff for the last couple years.
Hell no.
But no, the Steelers... Okay, you want to talk about dirt uniforms? What are the ones the Browns released?
Those ones are better than yours.
That's crazy.
They're way cleaner than yours.
Bro, they got shit brown, and now it's shit brown head to toe.
And guess what? They beat y'all last year, didn't they?
They beat the Ravens.
All right, doesn't matter. They still beat y'all. We're not talking. And
they still had a top 3 draft pick.
At the end of the day, the Browns have better uniforms than you.
That's insane.
Anyone
insane.
would say that.
No one's
Anyone would say
saying
the
that, bro.
Pittsburgh Steelers have
No
the
one
most
is saying
outdated
that.
uniforms in the league right now.
I'm not saying.
Listen, Arizona Cardinals had the worst.
No,
they had the absolute, bro. There was like 05 Reebok ass unis. They
Bro,
don't have those anymore.
Yeah,
Their
because
shits are nice
Their
now.
only nice uniform they have is the black one.
Nah, bro. They updated their shit. Their shit's brand new. Their shit's is nice.
Nah, dude. The
Clean,
Steelers
modern.
do not need to
They
need
do.
to update their
They do.
uniform.
You're one of them old heads. That's what it is.
No,
you acting like an unk for real. You better
It's
stop.
iconic. It is iconic.
You better stop. Isn't that-
Bro, you see that uniform, you know what you're gonna get. I'll tell you what, the Steelers.
not a fucking playoff win.
Yeah, listen,
Not a fucking playoff
I'd
win.
rather be at the table than not eating it all.
Bro, you not even getting in the club.
What do you mean? They make a club every year. We
They
know
don't even
that.
make the fucking club.
We know that every year they make a club.
You got in because
don't matter.
the only reason you got in because you brought 3 bad bitches with you.
it
You
don't
was one of
matter.
those.
Listen, it don't
You
don't matter.
snuck in with a group of bad bitches. That's what you did. You snuck in with a group of bad bitches.
At the end of the day, I'm at the table. I'm at the table.
Not even eating.
I'm at the table. You're at the little kids table. You've been at the little kids table since you guys
Don't talk about us like that.
since you guys lost the greatest quarterback of all time.
More wins.
Who went
We're
into
gonna have more wins than the Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's
are this
insane.
year.
That's
You want to bet on it?
We already have a bet.
No, we don't have a bet on that. I have a bet. That
Yeah, bro, I'll do it. Let's do. Yeah, another 50. So, right now we have 50 on the Steelers going.
I have $50 on the Steelers not making the playoffs this year.
Wait, it's not the playoffs. It's their record.
No, I said not the playoffs.
No, I'm saying but the bet's on the record. The bet's on the
mean,
record.
Yeah, I don't think
Because the playoff one, honestly, the way
I don't
that
think they'll win more than 7 games this year.
because I think I said 9. I think I said 9 wins. So I think I said 9 wins. But either way, at 9 wins we probably make. Well, I don't know at 9, but at 10 wins we make playoffs. But
Yeah,
At 9 we still
when
probably
they play
could.
the Patriots this year, bro, we're gonna blow them out so bad.
no, not even close.
Swiss cheese defense.
Not even
Bro,
close.
they got the senior living facility at the Pittsburgh Steelers right now.
Yeah.
If you go to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, you can find all of the vets.
Hey, listen, we would have beat you guys last year.
All the old heads. All the old heads, the unks, the OGs. That's where they at. Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
You guys aren't gonna beat us. Like it's just not happening.
Bro, we finna come in there and whoop on y'all.
No, it's not even
Y'all ass
close.
to bed.
That might be the only blowout win the Steelers have next year.
What?
Yeah, that
Yo,
might
he's
be the
smoking
only
dick.
blowout win
He's
against the
smoking
Steelers.
dick. All right, we're gonna wrap this up. Motherfuckers is out here smoking dick. Pittsburgh Steelers ain't blowing out nobody. Y'all heard it first. They don't have a single blowout
they're
win
gonna
this year.
blow out one team, and it's the New England Patriots.
Get the fuck outta here.
Because they're terrible.
Fuck no. All right.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.